Hello and welcome back to another video. Yes, I am back with the WLtoys 244016. In the previous video we took this car, we broke it down into just about every component and compared them to the Losi Micro-B. However, I did still have a large number of questions, so in this video I am going to try my best and answer them. Okay, so the first question that we had was about the servo in the WLtoys. Is it the same size as the Losi? Now I can tell you that, as you can see, it is almost identical in shape and size. Okay, so the answer to whether it will fit is yes. It should fit without any issues, which is great. However, we do have one issue in that the Losi uses a standard size servo plug, whereas the WLtoys uses this one here, which I believe is a JST 1.5 maybe. I can't remember, don't hold me to it. I can't remember the exact pitch. Now, when I saw this plug on this servo, I thought, wow, amazing. It's going to fit into most micro receivers. However, unfortunately, it is a different size. So now, while the servos are the same size and will fit in the car, unfortunately, due to the plugs, it is not going to be a straight swap. So you will need to either do some switching of plugs or a little soldering. Now, the next question I got asked by a number of people, and that was about the spline on the servo, and will the servo horns or servo savers switch across from the Losi to the WLtoys. Obviously, the WLtoys is the shorter one. This is an old Losi one, so it's short as well. But will the new longer servo horn fit the WLtoys, sorting some of those issues out with the steering? And the answer is yes. The servo splines and servo horns are exactly the same, and they do indeed fit each other. Now, the next question I got asked again by a number of people was about the spur and the pinion. I can confirm that the pinion is a 12 tooth and the spur is a 36, which matches the Losi. The motor shaft is a fraction smaller than the Losi, and it's completely smooth. So I did find that when I put the Losi pinion onto the WLtoys shaft, it was a fraction loose. And when I put both the Losi spur and pinion on, the mesh was again rather loose. So while they are the same size, there is some sort of difference there, probably in just the motor spacing. So while it is possible, again, it's not a direct bolt up. You will probably need to do a few little modifications. Another question relating to the spur and pinion. I had someone saying it sounded a little tight, and I would agree. If I can get the camera to focus well enough, I like to leave, when I mesh my spur and pinion, I like to leave just an ever so small gap between them, so you can just rock the two gears between each other. On this, there is no gap. It is snug as a bug. So yes, it is a little tight. Unfortunately, there is no adjustment on the motor plates. So to make that work, unfortunately, the motor plate doesn't, as we've talked about previously, it doesn't switch over with the Losi. So filing out the holes on the motor plate to allow a fraction more adjustment is probably the way that we need to go to sort that out. The next question I got asked was about brushless motors, and would we be able to fit one in? Now, when I had this apart, I took the time to check through to see if we could get this done. Unfortunately, the motor mounting holes are incorrectly spaced, at least for this hobby wing here. Secondly, the motor plate is, or the motor would end up too tight to the transmission, so you would need to move the motor forward, similarly to that you have to do what you have to do in the Losi. Unfortunately, with this we have the battery mounting tray in the way, so if you are going to want to do that, you are going to need to do some modifications to remove material from the battery tray, and then you're going to have to spin the battery sideways, perhaps something along those lines, but either way it's not going to be a straightforward switch. Now the last question was about the rear shock tower. Unfortunately, somehow I did manage to forget to put that clip into the previous video. However, I can tell you once again that yes, it is almost identical to the Losi and they do interchange. Now, I hope that has answered all of your questions on the WLtoys Micro Buggy. If it hasn't, please drop them down in the comments below. So I hope you have enjoyed this video and the series so far. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And stay tuned for the next episode where we take this car and try and start making it into a competitive budget racer.